Hello everyone. I'd like to give you some safety warning regarding Apollo 3D printers. So please do go over this video properly before you start your machine. Otherwise, you might damage the machine. So first of all, every Apollo 3D printer will be fully tested by our engineer and then packed. However, why I'm making this video? Because we're shipping from far away, and during the shipment things might become loose. So therefore, I would like you to make sure that you follow this three very important points I will tell you just now. The first point is leveling the board, and I will show you in a minute. 2, how to feed the resin through the nozzle. 3, how to extrude it safely. Now you have to understand, the nozzle will be very hot and will be touching the board. So if it's touching too much, it will damage the nozzle. If you touch the nozzle while it's hot, you will be burning yourself. Therefore, it's very important for your own safety, for the safety of the machine. We need to follow those points. So first of all, leveling. So as you can see, after you switch it on, you could see leveling. Here we go. So I will press on that. When I press on that, you will see 4 points. It doesn't matter which point it is in order. You just basically, you press on any of them and the nozzle will adjust itself to a point. It doesn't matter if you show the front or back. This is not important. So how will we know the leveling is right? So when it is coming to the front, as I said, it's not important. Now, you will see, so this is basically the eyesight, you need to see it. How much space in it. But some people might not have great eyesight like myself. So I use a sheet of paper. So what I need, just so for this sheet of paper, to go in there, loose, not too loose, not too tight. That's enough. Yeah? Just like that. So if you see the gap is too big and you need to close it, you go clockwise. If you need to open it, you go anti-clockwise. It's very simple. So this point is done, then you go to the next point, you press on that, and the machine will move. And again, you will see you should be just about touching and give you a space for one piece of sheet of, yeah. So that's it, and I will move to the next point again. And again, I see it's right, and then the last point. Here we go. So I'm happy with that. So for experts who does a lot of printing, they will probably do it as they go. For me, for us, as a starter, it's fine. You just do it this way. Okay. We will go to the second point, which how to feed the resin to the nozzle. So the first and very most important is that the temperature need to be set to 190. So as you can see here, to decrease it, usually you will go probably find that it's 0. Then you will have to add it up all the way to 190. 190. And here we go, we're already here in 190, so we are ready now. Then we go back, and then we prepare our nozzle. Sometimes you might find this one, when it's coming through, it's just like that. So when it's just like that, it's just, you can't just feed it through there. So therefore, I would recommend you to get a scissor and cut a 45 degrees angle, just like that. So it will be easier to feed it through there. So until the point you hear just a click, that's it. You leave it like that, and then you come back here. You go extrusion. You could see here we have in and we have out. From this point now you can go in. And I would recommend you 60 millimeters or more. So as you can see, here we go. I'm gonna stop at 60. Yeah, and you could hear that now. It starts feeding. So what you could do, you could just put a wee bit of push, and that's it. And I'm just putting my finger here just to feel, and it's going through now. You see that? You could just feel that. This, don't push it anymore. Just slight push is enough. And then you will come back here and you will just wait for the resin to come through the nozzle. This process, don't rush. This process might take 30 seconds to 1 minute. And please, please don't touch the nozzle. You could see there's a sign is there, so it's very hot and it will burn your fingers. Here you go. The materials start coming through, as you can see. Don't try to grab it soon, it's going to be very hot. And that's it. I added 60 on a 60 millimeters, and that is more than enough. So the machine now is ready to print. Now let's try to remove it safely. Again, temperature is very important. The temperature now is almost 190. Here is the press out. When you press out, you basically go back to zero. When you go back to zero, that's enough. And you don't need to pull up. The machine itself does that. Apollo3D printer, the feeding process and extrusion is very simple, very smooth. And wait until stop. When it stops, you can just feed it, you dig it out, and that's it. Again, taking a similar amount of time, almost 30 seconds. You will hear the machine stopping. When the machine stops, the nozzle stops, you pull the lever. Here you go. Stop. Simple. And that's what you're going to get. A little bit more, just like a bit of hair from resin. That's how it's supposed to be. So you remove the resin safely without damaging the nozzle. I hope this is helpful, and enjoy your printer. And if you do have any questions, please do email us. Bye bye.